and it comes from this past week's Friday Night Smackdown. We see the Usos, and they've got their titles on their back, looking all cool because we the ones. And then they announce that they're on their way to make history to become the longest reigning tag team champions ever. And the crowd start to chant just ooh see, ooh see. It's like boom. You just hear the New Day music hits after these chants of ooh see. And Kofi and Xavier obviously start making their way to the ring, microphones in hand. A few weeks ago, when we saw the New Day first sort of cross paths with the Usos yet again, we saw that Xavier was like how Jay was so lucky to have two daddies. And I did mention at the time that we might have a short feud to cap off the reign of Jay and Jimmy. Obviously, a sort of passing of the torch thing. So to see them come out really brought a big smile to my face because I was like, yes. Then we get this like sort of little mini feud coming off. The New Day make their way to the ring, and Kofi mentions how they're rooting for the Brutes. Now they get into the ring. Xavier gets Mike and says, somehow by some bloodline stroke of luck, they make it past the Brutes. And they need to understand one thing, that when they're on that plane flying back home, as soon as they touch back down on American soil, they will have the longest reigning WWE World Tag Team Champions waiting to tear you limb from limb. Tech the record. And yes, as you were doing it there, it's like I was doing the same thing whenever got to swivel the hips as he's doing World Tag Team Champions. The Usos are obviously remembering all of the battles that they've had with the New Day over the years because long and storied lineage. And Kofi just exclaims, in other words, we got next, which I loves. Then Xavier just starts off a New Day Rocks chant. This entire little microcosm of a mini feud to me is just so good because I love the New Day. I love what the Usos are doing right now. And to have them acknowledge that the New Day are the current longest reigning champions and to have pass that torch on to the Usos if that's what they're doing. I'm assuming that they're going to do that. There's no reason not to. It's just another nice little notch in the belt, a feather in the cap, if you will, for the boys just taking it to the next level. I just love this little acknowledgement on the fact that the boys were like, we're going to defend our reign. So what are you going to do about it, Usos?